Yo, day 6. Let's go. Well done. Well done. Per usual, I'm proud of you. You ought to be proud of yourself. And committing to a goal and following through and actually walking the talk is one of the most important skills, muscles, abilities that one can have. And so, as we are leading up to day 7, what I want you to know already is that you've made it 6 days, right? And you're going to make it 7 days. And it's important that you take ownership of the fact that this is something you've done. And this experience is something that you can take with you for the rest of your life in terms of your relationship to weed. Because if you can do it once, you can do it twice, meaning you'll forever have it within you to go 7 days. And the reason because you're proving to yourself that it can be done, that you prove to yourself that you've done it, right? So it's really up to you how you want to utilize this experience. My main concern or worry is that some of you, sorry for the Jesus, right? Rubbing my eye. For some of you, on day 8, you're going to rightfully so enjoy a smoke or 2 or 10. And that may or may not lead you right back to where you were, which is a place of not really feeling happy or fulfilled with your day-to-day living, right? Well, I know what you don't want is to go back to unproductive smoking or dependency or addiction. I know that because those aren't things that anyone really strives for. But what I want you to consider is that something to address on the inside, meaning your heart, your mind, your soul, is that you, by going 7 days weed free, you've earned a new identity. Really. Maybe, if you're addicted or full on dependent and you go 7 days weed free, you may not be able to say, like, I have full control and wow, things are, this has changed forever. But you can take on an identity of, I have it within me to say no. Or an identity of, if I really wanted to, I can go as long as I want, right? And that might still be a stretch, but you can also say, if I really need to, I can take a week off, right? Right? You deserve to embrace that identity at least a little bit because you're doing it. Now I know that 7 days weed free doesn't really counteract these 7 years of being stoned all the time, right? And so your sense of confidence, your sense of certainty, and your ability to put the joint down or to pick it up at your own personal will, your own personal discretion, right? As opposed to the cravings and the feelings being the ones in control. I know that, 7 days weed free versus 7 years being stoned, that, you're not quite convinced that, wow, things have really changed. But you do deserve to acknowledge in yourself that you actually fucking did something here. All right. And that on a second kind of related note, what I experience in myself and what I see from others in their stories is that, they'll be smoking for 7 years straight, and then they make some very vague statement like, I'm quitting forever. Okay. And the trap, right? The trap that comes with that statement is, unless you don't smoke the entire time until you die, then you're gonna fail, right? And for someone who hasn't demonstrated a sense of self-control, in my opinion, that can be a strategy for failure, really, right? So by kind of being realistic about, going 7 days weed free, not a lifetime weed free, you can give yourself a boost in self-esteem. You can, because it's actually obtainable. It's something that you can do within a relatively short amount of time and gain a sense of growth. Because in my opinion and in my experience, what all of us are looking for in life is growth. And more specifically for, marijuana users who use it in an abusive way, is you want to know that you're not just stuck in slavery to pot. You want to know that there is a sense of you progressing towards moderation or self-control or not needing it entirely, right? But to feel stuck, to feel trapped, that's something that I know all of us don't want and can't handle. And so, yeah, you're 6 days in, you're almost there, right? You've grown tremendously. You've demonstrated resilience. You've demonstrated discipline. You've demonstrated strength on many different levels, all right? And so, really take the time to acknowledge that in yourself and to feel a sense of celebration about what you're doing and what you've done, all right? You only got the rest of today and the rest of tomorrow on day 7, and you will have officially summited this mountain, my friend. Congratulations, you're almost there. Stay fucking focused. Stay focused, all right? We're almost there. As Kobe Bryant, the late Kobe Bryant would say, rest at the end, not in the middle, all right? Until next time, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, have a good day. I love you all. Peace.